Python, Brain, React, Face. If you have been trying to pick one language for everything, full stack Python or full stack JavaScript, I'm here to tell you that's not how the best AI products are built right now. There is no better stack than the other. But among the top, the smartest stacks I have seen in 2025 and 2026 split the work by what each tool is actually good at. Now, let me show you exactly what that should look like. Here's the breakdown. The ideal way is to have two separate apps running together and they should talk to each other through an API. So you're going to have Next.js, which lives on the front end, and it's going to handle everything that the user is going to see on the front end. That includes the pages, the navigation, the UI components, the forms, the loading states, and it is the face of your product. And then we have FastAPI on the backend. Very quick to set up, lightning fast, and it lives on your backend and it's going to handle everything that requires Python. Your AI model calls, your LLM integrations, your background jobs, your data processing pipelines, and it is a brain. These two talk to each other through simple HTTP requests. Next.js makes a fetch call to FastAPI, and then FastAPI is going to do the heavy lifting for you. It's going to return a JSON response, and Next.js renders this beautifully. That is the whole architecture. A real example. On the FastAPI side, you define your endpoints using Python, obviously. Say you want an endpoint that is going to return AI generated ideas, and that's it. FastAPI handles the routing, async execution, and response serialization. And because it is Python, you have access to every AI library that has ever been written. Talk about OpenAI, LangChain, Hugging Face, Llama Index, all of it. You're not fighting the language to do AI work. Python was literally built for this. And FastAPI also auto-generates documentation for every endpoint you create. Now, I remember when I was working with Node.js in the backend, if I wanted to test an API, I had to use another tool like Postman or another library. But with FastAPI, you get a Swagger UI at /docs out of the box. Testing is very easy and very direct. So your front-end teams always knows exactly what the API expects and returns. Now, no more. What does this endpoint actually do? Conversations at 11 p.m. Now, on the Next.js side, consuming that API is just a fetch call. What makes this powerful is that you can call this fetch call inside a server component, as we know with the modern Next.js versions, which means the data fetching happens on the server and not in the user's browser. Now, your user gets a fully rendered page, no loading spinners, and no hydration flash.